right, Dad. Tell them what we're doing. I'm driving.
We're heading to the Kentucky.
To the Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky. Getting ready to do some black powder hunting, possibly, and call maybe his bow, and pick up our 2 bucks from last year that are mounted, ready to come back home and find themselves a place on the wall that's already picked out on the fireplace. So,
who are we hunting with?
Hunting with Krooked Creek Whitetails with Ryan Bulle.
Ryan what?
Bulle.
Ryan Bulle.
Yeah, Bulle.
Ryan Bulle.
I have a hard time with that. So does Kyle.
No, I've got it down.
He's got it down.
I've been making myself say it every morning when I wake up. 365 days, Ryan. I've got it, Ryan Bulle.
I really like Bulle, really. It sounds more sophisticated.
My iPhone says Ryan Bulle.
Bull?
She just calls him Bull. She just gets rid of the E, silent E.
The anxious to see Todd, Wendy,
Yes.
and Buck, the dog. And
Buck?
Isn't it Buck? Yeah, Buck's the little...
No, that don't sound right.
Yeah.
That don't sound right.
One of the real nice ones.
The puppy?
No, not the puppy.
Oh, I was
That's
trying to
Rex.
think. Rex. That's the one I was trying to think
Yeah.
of. Yeah, he's got a few dogs.
Buck was a real, I don't know, it just seems like a really nice dog.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. We are going to come here much later in the season. Last year when we came, it was kind of post-rut, and now it is, I mean, we're December 12th, I think, today. So hunting starts tomorrow, December 13th. It is muzzleloader season, late season muzzleloader. We got our muzzleloaders, as Dad said. I brought my bow too, because he's got some pieces that's archery only, which is really cool if you're going to go hunt with an outfitter. If you have an outfitter that has some properties, actually some really big chunks that are archery only, you know, those are going to be your less pressured pieces. So if you like archery hunting, Krooked Creek Whitetails offers that, and he's a big bow hunter himself. Anyhow, I'm excited. We got about 8 hours to trek our way to there from Oklahoma, and we're going to meet up with Ryan and Todd. And I know Ryan's cooking us dinner tonight. I don't know for sure what we're having, but I know it's going to be delicious. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
He's done a bunch of improvements on the cabin, so I'm also looking forward to seeing all those. So let's get there. We got a dog. All right, it is opening morning of muzzleloader, late season muzzleloader. Ryan's in there. We got Rex. I'm about to hop in the side-by-side, and Ryan's going to take me to a stand. I'll be hunting in a ladder stand. Dad's going to be in a camo hunting blind. We're kind of trying to pin in on this 10-pointer. We got a 10-pointer that we're after. Also some big old mature deer. One old broke up kind of 7-8 pointer that might be like 9 or 10 years old. That deer's hanging around by Dad quite a bit. Excited to get out of the woods here in Marion, Kentucky. Krooked Creek Whitetails, Ryan Bulle. Super excited. Last night's dinner was delicious. Steak, salad, some just like amazing beans that Wendy had a recipe. Green beans that were like sweet and brown sugar. Anyway, we gotta go. Let's go get in the stand. Well, good morning. It is just breaking daylight here. Opening morning of muzzleloader here in Kentucky. I'm up in this ladder stand. Absolutely beautiful view. This big oak flat. I can see a lot from here. I really like this. It's beautiful. Just tucked in here off the CRP field edge. I heard a couple deer when it was still dark. walk this ridge over here. Maybe it sounded like maybe about 100 yards over here to my right, but way too dark to see. But Ryan brought me in here in the four-wheeler, brought me right here. Just realized my camera's coming down. Anyway, I did some ranging, and if I can see the deer and have a clear shot, there's the first shot of the morning. It's all inside of 100 yards. Dad's in a blind. It's cold this morning. 30 degrees, maybe colder. Alright, so I've been in the stand since 5:30 this morning. I think it's almost 10 o'clock. I haven't seen a deer, which kind of surprises me because I can see quite a bit. But he's got a lot of trail cameras here, and these deer, they quit moving like in the first, 30 minutes to hour of daylight. We've got a really, really nasty cold front coming in. I'm talking 9 degrees the next couple days for lows and the highs in the 20s. And I'm pretty sure that's going to get them on their feet. The best camera activity's been in the evening. Usually kicks off around 3:30. So I'm going to have Ryan, he's my 4-wheel drive Uber. He's going to come pick me up here, it's just the best way to do it. Those deer are so used to him coming in and out here to feed him and check stands that when he leaves, they know they think everything is gone and it's safe to move around. So, but I think Dad had a pretty good sit this morning. Sounds like he saw several deer. We're in here for the long haul. This is a week worth of hunting. Oh, check out my feet. This is how I keep my feet warm. Yeah. Cut some wool socks up and wrap them over your boots. It helps a lot. If you got some hand warmers, you can stick them in there. Use the heel of the sock to put over your toe, and it makes a little pocket for the hand warmer. Warms my toes right up. Okay, we went back to the Krooked Creek house cabin there. Ryan served us a delicious breakfast quiche. It was so good. Sourdough, homemade strawberry jam from some of the local Amish. And we passed out on the couch for like a good 45 minutes. Got a good power nap in. We were right back where we were this morning. Wind still north. We're trying to play it smart on this big 10-pointer. This is his corridor, and we got like a week to hunt. So we're gonna hunt smart as we can, meaning keeping the wind in our favor, hoping he will slip up trying to come to these sites. Now I left Ryan with some megalo last year, and we brought a bunch of bags of megalo this year, and he's been feeding them a high crude fat and protein, and that's exactly what that megalo is. So we have brought our own bags. We're mixing it up here at his feeding sites. This cold weather with the post rut and all that, those deer somehow they just know the difference between something that's got a lot of fat in it and what they need versus something that doesn't. And they'll key in on that, especially these big bucks post-rut that have exerted a lot of energy. So We are completely downwind of a feeding site. There's a couple of old deer in here, some as old as 9 years old. And then we've got this really beautiful, red-headed, huge white patch down. It's not just a white patch on its chest, but it's got a big white mark. Almost the whole front of its neck's white. You might call it a double patch. You might call it a white stripe. Beautiful red-headed 10-pointer. That's the deer we really want. Dad or I to get a crack on. And we kind of know what he's doing. He's roaming this whole big area, staying in the bottoms. So we're staying out off the bottom where we can watch. Let's see what happens here. This is gonna get fun today in the next few days with this 7 degrees now is the new low in the next couple of mornings. Some of the megalo and feed here, so not even 3 o'clock and I've already seen 7. But last time we were here in Kentucky, Ryan dropped me off, and like within 30 minutes him dropped me off, he had to turn around and come get me because I had a 165-inch drop tine buck down. So I kind of thought that was about to happen again.
Tastes like what you remember?
All right, day 2, Sunday here at Krooked Creek. We slept in this morning because it got 7 degrees, windy, wintry mix. Had some snow.
Mine is 0 chill factor.
So, yeah, it was -0 on the wind chill, and we slept in, and the cameras were good. They were active. We would have seen some deer this morning. Dad would have got a real good look at the red-headed 8-pointer, which is a beautiful deer. We're not shooting, but it's a beautiful buck. And the big white 7 made some movements last night before daylight, and the big 10. So our deer are moving, and we're getting out there now. I think it's 16 degrees now.
It's still cold.
Still really, really
So a
cold.
good chance those 2 shooter bucks will show a little earlier tonight to warm their bellies up.
Hopefully so. They've still got a big travel corridor, but Dad, my money's on Dad having the most success again. He's 2 for 2 on the morning evening sit yesterday. He's seen a lot more activity, a lot more bucks, and I think Max.
Rex.
Oh yeah, Rex. See, he knows his name. I don't. I think Rex is pretty excited too. Let's get out here. Ryan's already got the side by side. Good luck, Dad. Love you. He's already got the side by side going. go hunting. This would be summertime. That right there would terrify me. But doesn't seem to be anybody in there, and it's kind of beautiful, really. Pretty neat looking wasp nest. Alright guys, it's 12:30. We got out of here nice and early. Getting into a blind that we've never seen before. And it's an old Amish blind. Came with this property when Ryan bought it. And it's tight. It's a really cool little square. But for self-filming, it's got all these little tiny windows. And you can see I've got both my gun and my camera pointed out one small window down here where Ryan's been feeding them. And it's full. There's windows all the way around. You can see behind me. It's just beautiful woods behind me. So down there, I think, is where he will come out first if he comes out. But who knows? It's a wild animal. It may not come out at all. He might come out behind me. I've got old chairs in here. I can't move around, so I had to pick where I'm going to shoot. Pointing at the feeder makes the most sense, but if he doesn't come out there and has to try to offer me a shot somewhere else, it's going to be really hard for me, because look, I've got two tripod legs intermingled together, and I got a heater down here in case it gets too cold. I'm about to sneeze. I gotta stop it. I learned how to stop my sneeze back when I had my bad wreck and broke all the cartilage in my sternum. It hurt really bad, so I learned how not to sneeze. Anyhow, it's so cold. 15 degrees, probably wind chill in the single digits. And I'm really counting on these deer to really be moving this evening. Hopefully they move right out there. It's about a 150-yard shot. Let's see what happens. That's just perfect. That is exactly what we need a big mature buck to do right there. Give us that shot. back at camp. Dad had a fun hunt. How many deer did you see?
I don't know, 30.
How many bucks?
10.
And you saw one of the good ones, one of the up and comers.
The no shoot.
The no shoot up and comer. There's two redheads on this place. Look at this. Ryan's bringing us beef. What kind of ham's in there, Ryan?
That is Newsom's ham from Princeton, Kentucky, and it is by far superior to any ham I've ever had. And I think that place has been doing hams for 125 years. Good amount of time. I think they figured it out.
I'm excited. Hot ham and beans here. Grilled cheese, salad. Krooked Creek for life, baby.
muzzleloader season. It's cold. I mean cold. I think it's 9 degrees. I'm back in this Amish blind. I've got a space heater in here and I'm telling you, I'm gonna use it. We got in here nice and early. Got in here about 5:30. It's not legal shooting light till 6:30, which it's 6:30 now, so he came in here, brought him in here in the side-by-side. We put a bunch of Megalo out over by Dad, and the big 10-pointer and an 8-pointer, like some good bugs, are all over that Megalo. They've probably already licked it dry. And so I had him bring some Megalo over here with us this morning, so we put a bunch of Megalo out down this kind of cleared bench area here towards the feeder, just hoping for a big mature buck to step out over here. You know, EHD has kind of wrecked a lot of places this year, 2025, and Kentucky's another one of them that got hit. And you're hearing about Ohio and Illinois, and I don't think people realize Kentucky got hit too. So the numbers are down here this year, but the quality is here, and usually after EHD, the deer have less competition, and you have several really good years out and afterwards. Mother Nature has a way of taking care of herself. Dad's in the chips. He has all the deer showing up on camera regularly, and it's just a matter of time. He filmed a really beautiful 8-pointer that needs another year, but he's got a big old 9-pointer, or 9-year-old, that's like a 7 or 8-pointer with a broke eye guard, and then he's got the big 10 that's been showing up over there, just a beautiful deer. Been eating the Megalo. Looks like that deer only has one good eye. And then he's got a couple old bucks that live on a different part of the farm that we're not really keyed in on, but they could show up at any minute. Also just looking for a roamer. You know, Ryan does a great job of feeding these deer, so late cold season like this, some deer, they start looking for good food like this, so. Alright, I'm gonna get the camera spun around. Get quiet. I think he's one we need to let go. It's a really tempting bug. He's not big, but he looks like he's 4.5 years old. Just asking for it. He just walked off, so I'm happy with that pass. I might have still passed it even if he told me to shoot it. He ain't old enough. If he was 120 inches like that but looked like a 9-year-old, that's different. That deer's only 3 or 4 years old, so. What an awesome hunt this has been this morning. So I think I saw 19 or 20 deer, 5 racked bucks, you know, 1 3 or 3.5, 4.5 year old, but heard a bunch of turkey. It's been a really fun hunt. And then Ryan, Texas, we got fresh bacon cheeseburgers and like bratwurst or sausage links or something. We got chips and French onion dip. Bought a bunch of different ice cream. When you come to Krooked Creek, you're gonna gain some weight. Even if you sit out here in this 9-degree weather, burning calories, just prepared. You're gonna eat well. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and there's pretty much dessert. All 3 meals. So, let's be ready for that.
We're about to pick up our 2 bucks. I don't know where they're at.
Huh?
Letting Dad look.
Right here. I wouldn't call.
Oh, golly. There she is. Dude. That looks so good, Todd.
Wow.
That looks so good. I love all the color in the horn. Love everything you did on the deer.
I don't remember them bases being that big around, them big ass bases.
There's Dad's.
Sweet.
Look, he kept the hair that was on the...
Heck yeah.
He had like some deer hair on that tine.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, well, Ryan just brought us in. There was already deer here. We had to run him off. He's out there right now fixing the camera. The camera's batteries were dead. He's putting out some more megalo, doctoring up the feeder. What an awesome job Todd Lucas did on the mounts there at Lucas Taxidermy. Some of the best mounts I've ever seen in my life. It's about 2 o'clock. Last shooting light's 5:05. So there goes Ryan. Let's get done.
I'm watching all these deer out here in front of me. I just decide to spin around and I catch a glimpse of a little young buck looking behind him. And there he is, he's looking at him. It's the big red-headed 10-pointer. He's got a big bad limp. His eyeball's not good anymore. He's a buck we're in here after. And I've got to get him around the other side of the blind. He's coming in from downwind. I'm just gonna have to wait him out. Hope he comes up this hill, gives me a chance.
Dropped him right there. That is the most beautiful buck I've ever seen. It's the most beautiful buck I've ever seen. Giant, like huge white patch, like his whole chest is white. Bright red head, big 10-point frame. This is the one I was after. What a monster buck. I had my bog death grip Sherpa tripod set up to shoot 150 yards out to that feeder. And this buck came in downwind of me. I had nose jammer sprayed everywhere. And I spotted him back here behind me. He let all these deer pour out here, tons of does. Little spike buck. The spike buck's what tipped me off. He looked behind him a few times, so I looked back there, and I seen his bright red forehead. Thank you, Ryan Bulle, Krooked Creek Whitetails. But I had this gun set for 150 yards, and I knew he's gonna come from here, and I had the camera, these little windows, these little square windows. I had the camera on the left side, and he came, snuck up here on my right. I got the camera pointed as far right as I think I could. And man, I really hope I got him on camera. Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry if I didn't. I sure hope I did. He's such a beautiful, beautiful buck. I mean, he's a beautiful buck. He's laying dead right there, dropped him. What a beautiful buck. Oh my gosh. I live in a fifth wheel. I do not have any room for deer heads at my dad's house. But that is a beautiful buck. He will 1,000,000% get mounted by Todd Lucas Taxidermy. Best taxidermist in Kentucky, probably one of the top 5 worldwide. Man, I hope I got that on camera. Yes, yes. That's the buck. That is the buck right there. I don't even have my cell phone. I don't have my cell phone. I can't text anybody and tell them I shot him. Thank you, Ryan Bulle, Krooked Creek Whitetails. Listen, guys, EHD is a real thing, and it hit a lot of states this year. It hit Kentucky too. But Ryan's farms, man, they didn't get hit that bad. They're really healthy, good herd. These next few years here are gonna be incredible. And he only books a few hunts. He's just a one-man show. He doesn't want a bunch of people. And he's very particular about the people he lets hunt. You just gotta be the type of hunter he likes. And someone who enjoys the outdoors, whether you shoot a deer or not, just sitting out here appreciating the beauty of the outdoors in Kentucky, this part of Kentucky. It's absolutely gorgeous. Rolling hills, food plots, thick timbers, oak trees, beautiful crooked creeks. What an incredible place to come spend some time. And this is a repeat from last year. And I think last year I killed on day 3. And And this is day 3. And then I hopped in the stand with Dad the next day. Dad killed. So that would be super cool if it happened again. But one of our shooters is laying dead right there. And you know, we agreed when we shot one, we were gonna wait on everybody and go get it together. Well, I might cheat the system a little bit today. In fact, the only way I know how to let Ryan know I'm here is to go down there and stand in front of his cell camera and wave at him. Oh my gosh. He's in a perfect spot for beautiful pictures. I really wish I could text him. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Ryan Bulle, Krooked Creek Whitetails. Thank you so much for just another incredible hunt. Guys, this is a very special bug. This is a special, beautiful, beautiful bug. Yeah, I had that going too. Man, I just hope I can see him. I might play it back and see if I can, but I'm gonna get off here for now and go check out this deer. Bye-bye. See how small those windows are? He come walking out of all that thick stuff he got right there. Is that deer? What a beautiful redhead. Oh my goodness. What a... Oh man. Look at this deer. Look at this deer. He actually had a real bad limp to him. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that deer is. And he's blind in his left eye. His left eye is completely gouged out. That eye. I saw it in pictures. Yeah, it's been popped. That eye is completely, it's no use. There's no use to that. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see this. I hope you appreciate that deer. Holy cow. Look at that buck, guys. Look at that beautiful red head. Look at that huge white patch. Look at that deer. Beautiful. Beautiful 2s, 3s, and 4s. Nice eye guards. Look at that deer. Look at the curvature in that main beam. Look how that main beam just swoops up right there. Beautiful. He's been rubbing. Got a bunch of bark all over him. A bunch of big gouges in his antlers. Especially been fighting. But that eye, that left eye, is completely out. Wow. Wow. Look at that buck. Thank you, Ryan Bulle at Krooked Creek Whitetail. Another gorgeous, gorgeous buck of a lifetime. What a deer. What a deer. Thank you so much, Ryan Bulle. Thank you, Krooked Creek Whitetails. I mean, this is... I can't wait to get a bunch of pictures. Look at that double white patch. I mean, it is basically just all one white, all the way down. I mean, it's 2 patches, but it's almost not separated. This is beautiful of a white patch as you'll ever see on a deer. I am super stoked to have this beautiful 10-pointer in my hands. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
cool, I just realized. See, these are piles of megalo. We just put these out this evening. See these piles of megalo laying down here? We just put them out. And that wind was blowing right at my blind. And the other thing about that megalo, it works like a cover scent. So it was blowing a sweet smell that way and down into this bottom. And he was on that road right there. And he came down here just to stay hidden and come up right here. I know he smelled that megalo. Look how white that deer is. That is just so beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful deer. Ain't too often you get to see your buck getting toted around in the back of the bed of an ATV. A lot of times it seems like you see someone else's buck and you're like, golly, they got a good one back there. That one looks pretty good, no doubt.
This is day 4 at Whitetail, at Krooked Creek Whitetails, Marion, Kentucky. I tagged out yesterday afternoon. We slept in this morning because it seems to be better for overall activity when we just stay out in the mornings and hunt in the evenings. But this buck here is smart. He's old. We think he's 8 or 9 years old. And he's only daylighted once a little bit before we got here, the day we arrived actually. So he's probably on to us. He probably knows we're lurking. So he's extra cautious. So we need the wind and the weather to help us out. But we're tucked in tight. I killed mine in an Amish blind yesterday. We're tucked in a different Amish blind today. But we're in here. We're good. We got our bog, Phantom, death grip hanging on to deads. Was that 45 caliber, 50 caliber? What is that?
50.
50 caliber. Optima muzzleloader. Yep. And he's ready. He's ready to let it bark. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Dad, what do you think?
Ready.
Yeah.
I'd like to get it done.
Yeah.
Quicker the better. So we can start enjoying just being here.
Yeah.
And not getting up to go hunt and just getting up to go see some stuff. And be around some people that we've met.
Oh, it scared me. I don't like that.
And
Ryan.
Bulle. Krooked Creek Whitetail. He's a heck of a chef.
Oh, yeah.
And one gracious host.
Yes. Makes delicious breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Alright, we gotta get quiet. They're about to start showing up. I'm sure of it.
Here we are, Dan. We just set up Dad a ground blind. This might make you guys sick. I'm gonna swing. We just set Dad up a ground blind.
I have to get to my hair.
We're making a play on like an 8 or 9 year old buck. He's an 8-pointer, but you have broke eye guard and a weak G3 on his right. Ryan literally thinks he has pictures of this deer. In fact, it looks like him. In like 2019, when he was like 2 or 3 years old. This deer's ancient. It's 2025. So, gonna be hard to outsmart him, but he kind of gave us a little intel last night. He came out at daylight over here, not far from the cabin, like not far at all. So we went in and we brushed in a ground blind, put out a bunch of megalo, and we're gonna make a sit on him tonight. We're gonna get in there, hopefully, before 2 o'clock. It's gonna be tight quarters. I mean, if Dad gets a shot at this deer, he's gonna hit it. Cause it's gonna be.
I think I can hit it.
It's gonna be inside of 50 yards. But we're gonna make a play on him. But now we're eating leftovers. We've had like 5 different dinners, 6, 7, 8 different meals. And we got a lot of leftovers. So we're eating that for lunch.
Yeah.
Nice sweatpants, Dad.
Boudin noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan noodles.
Boudin and Ryan noodles.
Ryan noodles.
It's his play. It's his play on carbonara. Carbonara, minus the red onions and garlic.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty good stuff. Noodles,
eggs. Parmesan.
Yep, noodles, eggs, and Parmesan and butter.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you need. All right.
Yeah.
See you guys in the blind.
All right, guys, we gotta be really quiet. We got into the blind at 2 o'clock. And while we were getting everything set up and adjusted, a young doe and a mature doe came in. It's only 40 yards away, and they kept kind of looking over here. But we've got this blind really hidden well. But I think the winds whirled a little bit. I mean, they stayed there and ate a little bit, but there was something Dad seen moving behind them in the thicket. But it just drops off back there behind them, so you can't see down there. They have to commit to coming up and out. But it's early, like I said, at 2 o'clock. Probably 2:15, 2:20 now. We've already had 2 right there, so they were out there plenty long to get shot. Dad's ready. We got to plug them out. Ready for a big 7-pointer.
Getting a little sporty here at Krooked Creek. Thought about climbing up in a couple of hang-ons that were in dead trees to see if, you know, they'd stay up, but I think it's a bad idea.
All right, morning guys. It's Friday, December 19th. Dad and I are tucked in here in another Amish blind. We gotta be quiet. We still got a couple of young yearling bucks down here. Well, we got a good wind. We're still focused on this big mature 7-pointer. And we're hoping that he plays the wind in his favor and come over here where we've been feeding him megalo and some other minerals. He daylighted here the day Dad and I drove up in the afternoon with this exact wind, so we just had this wind change. And we're hoping he's going to use that wind to his favor, and we're just out of his wind where we think he's traveling. So we may sit here all day, we may not. We're going to let the deer and cameras tell us, but so far we've seen 4 young bucks and a couple does. We had to run off a couple young bucks to get here, but seems like a good morning so far. Let's get done. Smell it, it's primed.
Ryan, what's the game plan for this evening?
Game plan is we're gonna go kill a buck tonight. We're gonna kill a whole big 7-pointer, 8.5, 9.5 years old.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah. Sounds like a great plan, Ryan.
Sounds like a great plan.
We probably should have tried that one yesterday.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm excited, dude. Me and Ryan went and put a ground blind up yesterday. Did a little maneuver, and same one we put up.
We did.
We just shifted a little bit.
Yep.
Little shift. We got a good wind. He showed himself this morning.
He did.
4 a.m.
Yeah. This is our only buck that's evaded us a little bit.
Yeah.
In daylight. But that's okay.
I think maybe
I think tonight's gonna be the night.
tonight could be the night.
Yep. I do.
Cold. It's our last really good weather change day that we've got.
Yeah. That looks
High
like
pressure. Bluebird, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, we took an hour power nap. Dad and I both hit the couch, and we're gone. Now we're awake, we're rejuvenated, and we are ready to go here at Krooked Creek.
We're gonna do it.
Look at these. This guy's gonna go to town.
Yep.
Fine.
I take you in style.
Man.
nice and early today. We got a beautiful view back down this animal. We are on our, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is day 7. This is 7 days of hunting. We've seen all of the deer we wanted to see between Dad and I, except for this one deer. He's the one deer that has eluded us. Again, we think this deer is 8 or 9 years old. It's really hard to outsmart a deer that old, especially late season when they've been on it all season. Dad, what do you think?
If it don't work, it ain't because we didn't try.
Targeting one particular buck. Dad and I we were targeting 2 bucks. We got one of them. The other one, neither one of us have seen the deer with our eyes yet. But again, Ryan's just killing it. He's taking us out here. He's draping the ground with feed and megalo and just loose mineral, try to keep these deer coming and being interested. And they are.
Gracious host, gracious cook, gracious guide. Very good at what he does.
Yeah. Book a trip at Krooked Creek Whitetails, and you'll create memories you'll never forget, and you won't regret it. And you don't have to kill a deer to have a time of your life, I promise. But there's going to be a lot of deer for you to look at, and you're going to have an opportunity, I guarantee it. But even if it storms and it's awful weather the whole time you're here, you're going to have the time of your life, just because Ryan is that awesome of a host and sets up the best deer camp I've ever been at. But we got to get quiet, and I forgot the GoPro, so you're not going to get to see Dad shoot from this angle over here. He's going to scare him off with that cough probably tonight, but if we're lucky they won't hear him because it's so windy. Let's go. Number 7. Seven's got spikes. Let's see if he scatters the ladies. Oh yeah, there you go. Come on. Yep. That half rack.
Carl, you gotta wait.
No.
Hold on. I wanna really see what she done.
I'm gonna lay her down though.
Yeah, lay her down. Lay mine down. Like Carl's got it figured out. You gotta lay it down.
Yeah.
Like guys, I really think if I know my wife, and I do, dude, she's.
It looks amazing.
That looks like.
Is there gold in there? Something looks gold.
Kyle, how big a one?
Oh, you can match. You can whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, that's a wedge. That's nice.
And it stays together. You don't see it falling apart. And my wife can do it. Like I've schooled her on how to do all this shit.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Oh yeah, I promise you.
I think she learned some grandma tricks and some other tricks.
Well, I give her my mother's recipe book.
Yeah.
And
This
my
looks so
wife
good.
loves my mom.
Yeah.
You know. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if it ain't, like, you know how it is.
Oh yeah, I know exactly how it is.
You know, if it ain't mom's,
Oh yeah. They only make them one time for you. You gotta take everything you can from them and take it with you wherever you like. And share what you learn with others.
Slice that, buddy.
Alright guys, it's December 21st, Sunday. It's our last day here in Kentucky. Last day of the late season muzzleloader. We've already seen like 6 or 7 deer. Our shooter buck showed up both here and the other spot. We've been trying to get him, but midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. Just, the deer's almost unkillable. But we're trying. We just need him to make one slip up. But man, we're having a great time here. It's cold this morning. And, we got a space heater in here. We don't have it going yet, but I bet Dad will have it fired up pretty quick. We got the pilot light lit on it. It's cold.
Okay, this is it, boys. One last hoorah. Day 9.
Bottom of the
Day
night.
9. Bottom of the 9th. For sure.
Bottom of the night.
Bottom of the 9th.
Going on deck.
Going after the big 7. Got him on a video last night. He's old, he's stiff, he's rigged up, and he's still thinking about women just a little bit. Dad had the theory to put a little scent wick out there with little doe esters on it. Might do it. Might be the deal.
My Sparky.
Might Sparky.
Uh,
And Dad's gonna light up his Sparky.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I get to beat down on the old 7, it will be kind of sparky for an old man.
Yeah.
An old man versus an old man.
That's very
9 days chasing him.
9 days.
Yeah.
Been after him. Still seen every deer but him.
He's a wise one.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is it. For December 21st. Final day, muzzleloader, Kentucky. Final day Dad and I are getting after them. Final day at Krooked Creek Whitetails. It has been fun. It's been fast. Let's see if we can go out with a literal bang.
We're
Kind
gonna do it.
of sad day, because it is the end of it.
Yes. It always sucks leaving here, I promise. Always. I gotta go lose some weight though.
accidentally daylighted here one time since we've been here, and even before that. And it was about 4:36 p.m. The wind is completely in our favor, so he shouldn't smell us. We just gotta make him come out and want that megalo and that other food we put out there. We're set up. The bog Sherpa is pointed right at him. Dad's muzzleloader, and I got the camera right next to it, so we're only got one window we're looking out here. It's where we need it to happen.
Yeah, cross your fingers. And it's gonna happen. Lord willing.
Yeah.
The whole 7 will go down.
Generally have a mix.
I mean, you're welcome to try anything I got. I'm happy to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a sip, Carlos. Take a sip. Show them what you learned.
Yeah. So next year you come back, you'll say, well, I've tried that. Tried that.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is he good?
It's good.
Very nice.
Will it?
That's the mustard. That's the horsey. Yep.
Show them. Smell it.
No!
Just smell it.
I'll smell myself. God, that burns.
It's unbelievable.
I'm telling you.
This is the famous Wisconsin
Them freaking people.
horseradish
They're
and
nuts.
hot mustard. Here he goes, Kyle Cordiana.
They're nuts.
I told him, moderation.
What's the right amount? They don't take much, right?
Take a gander. Yeah, that's about perfect. Oh, it is. You can do it. You're an Okie. You got it.
Oh.
I did it. Oh, man.
It's burning my nostrils so bad.
It goes and it comes.
Yeah. Wow. You did it. It's pretty stout, isn't it?
Woo.
Huh?
Mustard.
That's impressive.
Smell of mustard.
No!
I don't even know. Does mustard smell too?
God, yeah. That's worse.
It's worse.
That's worse.
I don't know. It tickled my brain. This is only because I shot a big buck.
You
I
did.
was not going to
You
do
did.
this. I agreed that I would if I did.
Oh,
Is
just
that enough?
No. Hear more.
That'll work.
get your blue moon ready.
I'm nervous. The last one was pretty bad.
Oh, this will go right straight to your brain.
Oh, man.
Right up through your eyes, right into your skull.
Whoa.
Pretty good?
Oh, that's delicious. You should put that on everything.
impressed.
watering.
I'm impressed.
My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
There's no way you could do a spoonful of that though. You go down.
There's no way.
You'd be done.
Yeah. Very good, Kyle. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. It was delicious.
Yeah.
All right, it's that sad moment where we have to leave Krooked
Very
Creek
somber.
Whitetails again. It never feels very exciting to leave.
No.
It's a joyous moment where you think back through the days that you spent here, but then you're kind of sad to leave, and it is a beautiful day to leave. I ain't gonna lie, I'd love nothing more to be sitting in a hang-on right now, watching all these whitetails do their thing, because they're acting a little frisky. They're doing some frisky things.
They sure are.
What?
Sparring a little bit and checking does again, and yeah.
December 22nd, is that what it is?
Yep. Yep.
What a fun week. Actually 9 days straight, Dad and I spent here at Krooked Creek Whitetails. Had a blast, created lots of memories, saw lots and lots of deer. Dad had several sits where he saw over 30 deer. And golly, there's so many bucks running around here. You come down here, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna see wildlife, turkey, deer, birds. We got owls, hawks, bobcats.
Bobcats. We got a lot of those
Turkeys.
this year for sure. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Got to have the turkey. Throw the turkeys in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the eastern turkey.
Ryan has so many hundreds and hundreds of acres here, guys. I'm talking about, is it thousands borderline?
Yeah,
more thousands of acres.
Yeah, we're about 1250 with our farms here now. So, yeah.
And they're spread out.
Yeah.
They're not, some of it's tied together and some of it's over here and over here. So he's got a ton of different groups of deer and bigger bucks to chase. And almost all archery.
Yeah.
Dad and I have been super blessed to be invited up to do a little bit of gun hunting just because
Yep.
it lends itself towards
The old man.
Chasing the
Yeah.
old man. And but
I've been getting treated like a king here, I'm telling you.
yeah.
It's unbelievable.
We were close this year with Carl. We had him on an old 7-point buck that's been here for
10 years.
I'm gonna say 10 years
At least.
You know, it's
I
hard to
think.
believe, but it's true. He's been here a long time, and played cat and mouse with him all week. Had a lot of fun with him.
A formal adversary, I must say.
Yeah.
Any property that can grow a 9-10-year-old buck, that just speaks volumes right there. There's very few places I've ever been that even would allow that to happen.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just
It really
let your
is.
imagination run wild about what can grow on a piece of property that allows a smart buck to get to 10 years old.
Yeah.
And he is a wily one. He almost unkillable while we were here. He slipped up one time while we were actually here.
Yep.
Or maybe twice. Once
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
And we weren't in the right spot.
Yeah.
Didn't even have a set ready for that one. For that wind that
Yeah.
it was at. It would just blew right in there to him. So
And I think our buck crop over the next few years is going to be really solid. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys saw a lot of bucks.
A lot of bucks.
Yeah.
we were just talking about that. Like, how much
Yeah.
fun is that going to be to sit here and watch all these bucks grow like next year, like the
Come to
2-year-olds
fruition.
and you're going to have 115s to 130s everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have your half a dozen to a dozen, depending on which piece of property you're on,
Yeah.
of mature deer.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. They'll sort themselves out, some of the
Yeah.
mature ones sometimes, and then your new ones roll around.
It's going to be great.
We've got the 2 bucks packed in there from Todd Lucas Taxidermy. Got to drop another one off. Hands down, the most beautiful caped animal, whitetail I've ever seen walking in the woods. And got some cool bonus footage that Ryan captured of that buck that you will have already seen at this point. But just a completely captivating whitetail.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Watching the outdoors.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
And I thank you
Beautiful
so
deer.
much for doing all the
Beautiful
work and putting me on that buck
Yeah.
and hosting my dad so
Always a
graciously.
pleasure having this crew down.
Oh my
These
gosh,
guys are solid.
The food, the companionship, the deer camp is out of this world. Like, what happens right in that house right there is so special. So come on down here to Krooked Creek Whitetails. Give Ryan a buzz. His phone number, everything's right there on Facebook. Reach out to him. See if you can sneak in here. He doesn't do too many hunts, but see if you can sneak in for one
Yeah.
of them.
Just
And,
a few.
yeah.
Love to have you.
Yeah, you really feel like
Yeah.
you're on $1 million hunt when you come
Yeah.
here. So click like, click subscribe, guys. We'll see
Awesome.
you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.